Welcome back to STL TV Live. St. Louis's Divinemoira Studio is hosting an event to celebrate art and creativity in a multitude of forms. The event will benefit arts education. I'm now joined by Creative Director Erin McGrath Rieke. Welcome, Erin.
Thank you.
Tell us about this event and tell us, how do we redefine the traditional interpretation of art and what can be an art exhibit?
We were interested in, well, what I found personally is that most art exhibits tend to attract the same kind of people. Artists are selling or exhibiting, showing their work to the same groups in St. Louis. It's a small community, so it's a small pool. So our hope was to shake everything up, make it appealing to everybody. So we wanted to have an exhibit. We are bringing in music, live music.
Let's go a little further. Tell us about this live music.
The live music, we have a band. They're one-take band.
Okay.
This will be their second act since their return trip from Alaska.
Fantastic.
They journey there every year. They bring music to parts of the country where people don't have access to traveling bands at all.
And this is the first time you're putting this event on, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to do this on an annual basis?
We would like to, yeah.
I understand that this is going to benefit several schools?
Yes, 3 different schools. The Art Education Fund is a collection of donations from the artists, sponsors, Divinemoira, and the communities. And it's equally dispersed between St. Roch School.
Yes, my daughters go there. A shout out to St. Roch, Madison, and Maya. Go ahead, that's a great school.
And then St. Louis Language Immersion School and City Garden Montessori School.
Wonderful, wonderful. So it's for a really good cause.
Yes.
Okay, and is there a fee to get in?
We wanted it to be open to everybody. So there is a small 1-hour VIP party where there's a $25 cost. Okay. And at that you get to meet the artists and preview the event and have early access to purchasing items.
But for the
general public,
yes,
there is just a suggested donation of $10. So you
don't have to.
You don't have to. It was just a, give what you can kind of thing.
And we've got a couple of minutes left. So what can we expect to see? What can the average Joe expect to see who comes to support this great event?
We will have, of course, the band we mentioned. We have over 25 artists, emerging artists, national representation, exhibiting all works interpreting into the light. We also have 6 featured artists, guest artists that are well-renowned locally. 3 of whom have direct affiliations to each of the schools. Okay,
and I have to ask before we go, we maybe have a moment left, what does Divinemoira mean? Where did that name come from?
I came up with the name. It used to be when I was doing this blog, and I always loved the name Moira because I'm Irish. Okay. And I somehow came up with Divinemoira and put it together and
very cool.
Rolled it in. Yeah.
It's very cool. It's very catchy. It's a great event. Anything else that we should expect to experience? You've got all of these different artists, a live band. I understand there's going to be food here.
Yes.
Tell us about that too.
Yes, we have 3 food donors. Wonderful food tasting. So we have the Tilford Restaurant Group, Grape Seed Restaurant from Southampton,
Ooh.
And Nora's from Dogtown, and they're all providing as donations food for all of our guests.
So good food, great art, and live music.
And live art too, actually.
And live art. Okay, artists are going to be making things right there during the...
We have one guest artist, Jennifer Hayes, who will be doing live art during the event.
And we've got the information up on the screen right now, Divinemoira Studio, Into the Light for Art Education. And that is Friday, the 14th, from 7 to 11 p.m. Erin, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show and sharing all of this with us. When we come back, more discussion about redefining the traditional interpretation of art and what an art exhibit can be. Stay with us.